Hi, my name is Patricia Dunford, and I'm applying for the Davidson Fellows Scholarship. My project is called NIK, or MAPK kinase 14, working with the expression in yeast and E. coli through gateway cloning and traditional cloning. So first, I would like to just talk about the project itself. This project is mainly trying to find if the protein is soluble. If we find if it's soluble, we can then try to crystallize NIK, just like a salt crystal. And then once you can crystallize it, you then can use a very, very small X-ray to magnify the structure of that protein. By finding the structure of the protein, we could then begin drug design for the target therapeutic that we're working towards. NIK is a target therapeutic for multiple myeloma, which is a type of lymphoma. This type of lymphoma causes anemia, thrombocytopenia, which is abnormal blood platelets, and this is a type of cancer, as we work at the National Cancer Institute. So I think that the benefits to society are endless, not just for this specific type of cancer, but also for cancer in general, because we're looking at the way that the proteins are mutated, and that is a general topic for cancer, not just this type. I became interested in this internship nonetheless because I know that I want to go into science, and I wanted to find out if I was interested in lab research versus field research, and this has got me stuck in the middle now. I love both of them, but lab research, you really do feel like you're helping so many people at one time just by doing little things like working with small proteins in microliters. It's extremely interesting. It hurts my head every day I go to work at my internship. I absolutely love it, and I love learning and being in that cultural melting pot at the National Cancer Institute with the people I work with. They're from all over the world, and they have so much to offer and so much to tell you about not only science, but their ways of discovering things. They all have different research strategies, and it's interesting to learn from their research strategies and then combine them to make your own. I've learned so much. One of the things that I've learned most is to ask questions all the time. Don't hesitate, because you might look less intelligent by not asking the question than asking, because by asking it shows your interest. I've also learned more independence. My mentor will show me techniques, and she expects me to learn myself how to apply them to my project. She helped me greatly, but she didn't really help me on the project in the sense that it was mine. I had to do the research for it. I had to use the online tools to align everything and set it up before, and she taught me in a trial and error sort of method, and at first I almost couldn't stand it, but now that's how I learn best, because once I learned one thing, I never ever forgot it. It's almost the best way for me to learn. It's very visual, but at the same time very intellectual. I've definitely gained a lot of knowledge and talents at my internship at the National Cancer Institute. I've learned how to work with people who aren't always like they are in the high school environment, where it's very enclosed and a very safe environment. This is not like that. You have to learn how to handle yourself around very, very intelligent people, but they don't always have the best social skills. So that's definitely something I've gained. I've also gained speaking skills. I can now give seminars to 50 people, as I did last week, and that's a talent that I did not have before. And because of that, I'm now going to try out for my high school graduation speech. So we'll see how that goes. Um, Other than the public speaking and the people skills that I've learned, I also have grown so much in the way that I think. I don't just do what's asked of me. I go above and beyond because I know that I'm not only helping myself, but I'm helping others. So it's that drive that you can make a difference. And that's what really pushes me all the time, is that I know that I'm doing real world things here. I'm not just doing my homework or doing my algebra problems or calculus. I'm going further than that, and I'm applying what I've learned to a bigger scale. So this project has made me mature very, very quickly, but I think in a good way as well. Yeah, so that's NIK. I would absolutely love this scholarship so that I can go to my dream school, where I would actually be doing a continuation of my project at the University of New England. That's how I found out about this scholarship. They have a research facility with seals, turtles, and sharks, and they actually work with kinases on the seals, as we're working with the NIK kinase right now. And I think that that would be extremely interesting, and I would absolutely love nothing more than to do that. So please consider me for your scholarship. I would love to take my education further. So thank you for your time.